The Living Force. Alright, so Star Wars The Living Force is kind of a High Republic novel, but also kind of not a High Republic novel. It really isn't. It's one of those books that I think helps tie the bridge between the High Republic and the prequels, because the whole premise of The Living Force is Qui-Gon Jinn brings a challenge to the Jedi Council: help one person. Back in the High Republic days of Star Wars, Jedi had outposts all across the frontier of the galaxy, of the outer rim planets, and a lot of these bases are closing, and it's a big part of the Jedi history is going away. So the Jedi go to this planet Quinn. There's some connections to the High Republic, like they mentioned some characters, some storylines, a little bit mentioned, but really it's got nothing to do with that. And it was cool to see different members of the Jedi Council interact, and there are some characters like Ki-Adi. Ki-Adi might be one of the most worthless Jedi characters in the history of Star Wars, and this book once again kind of helps you. And I mean, I think he's just so noble and just oblivious to a lot of things that you just. I think that continues that legacy of Ki-Adi. One character that I would really enjoyed seeing a lot more of was Depa Bambara, who is known as Caden's master. And at the end of the book, she's like, I think I want to take a paddle on one day again. It's not going to be anytime soon, but I think eventually. I thought it was kind of cool. The author of the book also wrote Star Wars: A New Dawn, which was the first Star Wars canon novel, which is all about Caden. So John Jackson Miller, is really one of the architects of the Kanan character, which is really cool to, see that little Easter egg in there. One day, I also really like all the little, the exploits into the overall Star Wars narrative. At the end with Palpatine, where he's okay with the outpost closing, because if the outpost closes, the Jedi are more connected to the Central Republic, which is going to continue making the galaxy not trust the Jedi, which is ultimately what Palpatine wants, because it's all about power and the Sith. But I really enjoyed the story, and also there was a young General Veers as a cadet or as a private on the Republic ship. I thought that was kind of a cool little connection. Veers is the guy who's controlling the AT-ATs. It's Empire Strikes Back. And I just, like I said, I like seeing all these different characters interact. It was cool seeing Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon get in the mix. And The Living Force isn't my favorite Star Wars novel, no, but I had a lot of fun reading this book. It was just cool seeing all these different Jedi Council members interacting with different kind of storylines. And it reminded me of a lot of Star Trek: The Voyage Home, where everyone had their own certain mission. And also cool seeing Yaddle. I love the Yaddle. So overall, I enjoyed this book. I recommend checking out The Living Force. So guys, what are your thoughts on Star Wars: The Living Force? Wherever they are, comment below. Let me know. And guys, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to more. Tell your friends about Using Nation. All too easy.